Planet 51, the game, is an open-world mission-based driving game which vaguely follows the story of Planet 51, the movie. Planet 51, the game, though, is perhaps one of the least enjoyable licensed products I've ever had the displeasure to consume. None of its ideas are inherently awful, but their execution is baffling and surreal. I'll do my best to explain. In Planet 51, the game, you are tasked with driving around the open world as Lim from objective to objective, except actually you don't have to drive from one objective to another. The game suggests you do strongly, and at first I thought this was to encourage the player's intimacy with the map, a sort of natural way to acquaint them with the shortcuts. But then I tried to take what seemed like an obvious shortcut, and I got soft-locked, so maybe not. Upon exiting to the main menu and re-entering the game, I was immediately teleported to the next mission objective. That's right, there is no fast travel in this game by design, but if you simply exit to the main menu and then reload your save, it automatically plops you at the next story beat. So I took advantage of that fact for the rest of my playtime. The core driving mechanics at least are serviceable. I mean, sure, all of the cars control buttery smooth, so there's no real challenge in maneuvering. The game world feels like it's falling apart at the seams and glitches are rampant, but at least the driving works. But what happens when you start a mission proper? Well, you find out the game is all a sham. To start with, the race missions have the most egregious rubber banding I've ever seen in a driving game. It's like your opponents are tethered to your butt. If you have any kind of spatial awareness, you will quickly notice that getting a sizable lead is impossible, and very little of what you actually do matters. You basically just hold gas and wait for the other racers to appear beside you so you can activate the ram into them button. But what about the stealth segments? Also completely fake. You get chased around by cops, but instead of hiding in trash cans to lose heat, hiding in trash cans just deletes the cops from the map until you re-trigger them later. The whole game feels like a really long QuickTime event. No matter what you're doing or why you're doing it, you're constantly fed information about what button to press at what time, and pressing those buttons just means you win. It feels like a video game simulator, like a loose alien approximation of what a video game might be like if we only had one. Planet 51, the game, is the game Stanley Parable is mocking. I tried to force myself to finish the soul-crushing experience that is Planet 51, the game. I tried really hard, but God, I could not do it.